G'day and welcome, Wesley here from Trusted Pest Management. I hope you're well. Today we've actually got one of the most interesting things that I've ever come across in pest management, and that is finding termites in a unit complex, but on the 5th level, and the whole unit complex is actually made out of Besser block concrete. So what we're going to be using today is a baiting source. Because we actually can't find how they're getting in, we need to try and trap them. So today I'm actually going for what we call Agenta. I believe Agenta's got a great product. This is an outground station, and then we have our in-ground stations. So I do enjoy these. These are our little antennas, so we know that where they are. But our goal today is to try and actually attract termites into these boxes, monitor them, and then bait them from there. Because it's really impossible to actually try and put a termite protection around this complex here, we need to think differently. So let's see how we go. G'day and welcome, Wesley here from Trusted Pest Management. I hope you're well. Today we've actually got one of the most interesting things that I've ever come across in pest management, and that is finding termites in a unit complex, but on the 5th level, and the whole unit complex is actually made out of Besser block concrete. So what we're going to be using today is a baiting source. Because we actually can't find how they're getting in, we need to try and trap them. So today I'm actually going for what we call Agenta. I believe Agenta's got a great product. This is an outground station, and then we have our in-ground stations. So I do enjoy these. These are our little antennas, so we know that where they are. But our goal today is to try and actually attract termites into these boxes, monitor them, and then bait them from there. Because it's really impossible to actually try and put a termite protection around this complex here, we need to think differently. So let's see how we go. Just putting our little brand to it. Here we are, just putting our station in. So these are an outground station. So this little window here is designed to let a sunlight in, and then the termites, because they don't like sunlight, will then actually cover up or mud this. Once we've got a mudding or a strike, we can actually put a bait matrix over the top. So yeah, it's quite a good idea. Okay, here we have our in-ground station. So you can hear here we have our channels to let exposure through, and that allow the termites to come through. We've got our antenna here for location, so we won't be able to lose it, but this will actually sit flush with the ground, and hopefully we get a strike through that too. So just giving you an idea of what the bait looks like from the internal side of things. There you can actually see our timber, which is the termite bait. Termites come in through the channels, and then hopefully we intercept them. So it just gives you an idea of what we're dealing with. Now that's pine timber, so pine is obviously, most people know, is quite attractive to termites. So it's a good product. Just so you believe me with what we're dealing with, but the termites are up there. Okay, so here we are in New Farm, Brisbane. We are on the 4th level of a Besser block concrete dwelling. We are in the roof, and we have active termites, so I can confirm that. I've just checked. I'm using a outground station, a bait station by Agenta, designed by Bayer. The reason why I've gone for this bait is because it's important that we get numbers. There's no way we can actually find how the termites are getting in here. So what we need to do is eradicate the termite nest by getting numbers and then dusting them or feeding them with a bait matrix. So the first goal is to get large numbers, and that's why I'm using this bait box here. I feel that these stations are sufficient with the amount of timber. It gives us time to come back and check them. So I'm going to place that over the workings there, and then come back in a couple of weeks' time to hopefully see that they've caught onto the timber and start feeding. Okay, so what I'm doing here is just pouring water over the timber. There is a slight theory that when water comes in contact with timber, particularly pine, I guess it gives off a perhaps an attractant or an odor or a talon or something that termites really like. So I'm wanting to encourage them into this bait box a lot quicker. I'm also installing a second bait box just for peace of mind. I'm not going to put this over the workings, but I will put water through it as well. Okay, so you can see my 2 bait boxes that are installed. This is a video is good to actually show the customer as well, so that at least they know that you've been up here and what we're trying to achieve. The species that we're dealing with is called Cheddar rhinotermes. They're quite common in Brisbane. Sadly, they are a bit of a shy species, so hopefully I haven't caused them to run away. But listen, I think with a bit of patience and time, we'll be able to achieve a good result. Anyway, I'll keep you updated. G'day, Wesley here from Trusted Pest Management. Just an update. It's 24th of August. Yeah, 24th of August 2015. We're back at Moray Street where we found those termites in the penthouse ceiling there. Anyway, just going through our diary. Today I'm going to do a little bit something different. I've checked the baits outside and there's definitely no activity in that yet, so it's only been a month. But I'm actually going to install a bait matrix up there with the boxes that we have, so I'll show you it in a video. Just something that I thought maybe could help. So installing the bait matrix, trying to get the termites to get to the bait so they can start feeding on it rather than waiting for those numbers. However, it's just an experiment of mine. I think it's something that could work through my experience. But I'll show you as we go. Yes, back, Wesley here, Moray Street. I've installed the bait matrix, you can see over there to your right. There's no strikes on the bait boxes just yet. There is still activity here, which is good, so it means that the termites are still coming up. A little bit worried that the numbers have decreased slightly, maybe from disturbance or the cooler weather, but we've still got the possibility of getting those strikes. So I'll be back in a month's time and we'll do an update then. Hello, welcome to Trusted Pest Management. Wesley here. We're back at Moray Street New Farm and I guess still on the job when it comes to termites in the ceiling here. We're on the 4th floor, or actually the 5th level, as we are in the roof. Unfortunately, we haven't had a strike into the agenda baiting systems, nor have they gone for the bait matrix either. So I've just sort of placed that matrix over one of the leads just to try and encourage them to get in there. However, we still have active termites, so it's a good sign because they haven't run off. However, we do need, it would be ideal to try and get them into either the bait or the matrix, so the box that is. However, we'll keep coming. The baits outside were fine, but yeah, I guess we've just got to wait another month. Tight lines, stiff rods. G'day, Wesley here from Trusted Pest. It is December 2015. We're back into the ceiling of Moray Street. Listen, just discovered no activity. My feeling is that we've got a result. I believe that there was a small activity probably present inside the building, and this bait matrix, which they had fed on a couple of months ago, has knocked them off, only because of such a small infestation. So this is the second time I've been back to discover no signs of termites. However, what I suggest is we actually leave these items here and that we have regular checks every quarter just to make sure. And then obviously deem it a success probably after another, let's say another 6 months, even maybe 12. However, obviously any signs that pop up we'll get onto straight away, but I am proposing that this has been successful so far, but ongoing monitoring is strongly recommended. That's your tip for the day. Merry Christmas, tight lines, stiff rods, all of that. Have a great year, great new year, even 2016, looking forward to it.